Biomedics International has one of the most powerful compensation programs in the entire private franchising industry. What I would like to do is demonstrate how that program can work for you. I will do a one-year scenario, a very simple, easy to understand example of how this compensation program can deliver an income to you for a part-time effort. Let's say that you have evaluated our program and you've decided to join our network. If starting in the very first month, on a very part-time basis, with some guidance from the rest of the team, you were able to communicate with enough people to attract just one person like yourself who wants to make a large income on a part-time basis and will follow our simple program, then you would now be two. You go from one, just yourself, to two in your first month. If in your very second month, now you and this person you got during your first month do the same exact thing, in the second month, there would now be four of you. If we do again in the third month the same thing, there would be 8 of you, attracting just one each per month. If we did this for 12 months, at the end of the 12th month, you would have attracted and sponsored using our program 12 individuals. The person that you brought your first month would be in 1 month behind you, 11 months, and they will have attracted and sponsored one per month also for a total of 11. The next two, in 10 months, would have attracted and sponsored 10 each. So you see the pattern, 9876. Using our compensation program and overlaying it with the absolute minimum production, your income for the 12th month would be over $16,800 just for that month. The first person that you brought in your first month, they're only in 11 months. Their income would be over $10,400 for their 11th month, which, by the way, was your income last month, your 11th month as well. Now let's say that you're going to take the 13th month completely off. You're going to get away from the business, take your family on a break. You'll communicate with no one. But the rest of your team understands that your income went over $16,800, and they're going to stay behind, and your guy that you brought in your first month wants to finish out his 12 months. So he stays behind with the team and continues to work the business part-time. When you come back at the end of the 13th month, he's now finished his 12 with the rest of the team. His income is now at $16,800 and change. The next two that each of you brought in have also climbed up to $10,400 each because they are now both at the 11-month mark. And your income has jumped to just under $20,000 while you were away for the 13th month taking a break from the business. Now that's a powerful compensation program. Let me demonstrate for you how compression and expansion works, because I often get the question, what if I can't find one in a month? So let's say it takes you 2 months. Only let's make it worse. Let's make everybody that comes into the program takes the same 2 months, not just you. If that were to happen, then you would not reach $16,800 and change until 24 months or the end of the second year. If it took you 3 months and everybody 3 months, then it would take 3 years to get to $16,800. 4 months is 4 years, and 5 months is 5 years. We don't talk past 5 months because it's impossible to go 5 months and not find somebody ambitious that would take advantage of this program. So either one of two things. Either you're not doing anything, or you're certainly not following our program. Now, the other question I get is, could I do it faster? What if I found 2 in a month? Well, that's easy. If you found 2 in a month, were ambitious just like you are, and each of them went out and got 2 in a month, then the whole program takes only 6 months. And in 6 months, you would get to $16,800 and change. And that's why this is the most powerful compensation program in the private franchising industry. Get back with the person that invited you to hear this presentation and find out everything you need to know so you can get started building your fortune today. Thank you.
The incomes and earnings of the individuals you have heard are applicable only to them and do not necessarily reflect the results that you may generally expect to achieve.